Hashtag no jokes with Eddie Nesta and friends. The refix.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Sicker than your average podcast, trying to reach a level, but this one is top class. Eddie Nesta, I told you he's the best. The best, the best, the best, the best. Sicker than your average podcast, trying to reach a level, but this one is top class. Eddie Nesta, I told you he's the best. The best, the best, the best, the best, the best, the best. Sicker than your average podcast, trying to reach a level, but this one is top class. Eddie Nesta, I told you he's the best. The best, the best, the best, the best. Sicker than your average podcast, trying to reach a level, but this one top class. Eddie Nesta, I told you he's the best. The best, the best, the best, the best. Sicker than your average podcast, trying to reach a level, but this one is top class. Eddie Nesta, I told you he's the best. The best, the best, the best, the best, the best. Hashtag no jokes. Hashtag no jokes.
Hashtag no jokes with Eddie Nesta and friends. The refix.
Sicker than your average podcast, trying to reach a level, but this one is top class. Eddie Nesta, I told you he's the best. The best, the best, the best, the best. Sicker than your average podcast, trying to reach a level, but this one is top class. Eddie Nesta, I told you he's the best.
What's going on, Eddie, man? What's what? I've been waiting for the phone call to put me on your platform. Listen, all I'm going to say to you, you and Uncle Curtis, that's why I said it, Uncle Curtis, when you lot are ready to bring a younger kind of audience here, just bring me on, right? Because I know, does your audience still actually pay for the TV lines? You know, everyone does know. Happy Christmas, sir. Happy Christmas.
But this one is top class. Eddie Nesta, I told you he's the best. The best, the best, the best, the best. Hashtag no jokes. Hashtag no jokes.
Hashtag no jokes with Eddie Nesta and friends. The refix.
Sicker than your average podcast, trying to reach a level, but this one is top class. Eddie Nesta, I told you he's the best. The best, the best, the best, the best. Sicker than your average podcast, trying to reach a level, but this one is top class. Eddie Nesta, I told you he's the best. The best, the best, the best, the best, the best. Sicker than your average podcast, trying to reach a level, but this one is top class. Eddie Nesta, I told you he's the best. The best, the best, the best. Sicker than your average podcast, trying to reach a level.
And us at the collective and myself, Omar. Bro, you're looking a little bit like sort of like a Black Santa, or is it Blanta? Something like that. But anyway, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Hashtag no jokes. Hashtag no jokes.
Hashtag no jokes with Eddie Nesta and friends. The refix.
Sicker than your average podcast, trying to reach a level, but this one is top class. Eddie Nesta, I told you he's the best. The best, the best, the best, the best. Sicker than your average podcast, trying to reach a level, but this one is top class. Eddie Nesta, I told you he's the best. The best, the best, the best, the best, the best.
Hashtag no jokes with Eddie Nesta and friends. The refix.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Sicker than your average podcast, trying to reach a level, but this one is top class. Eddie Nesta, I told you he's the best. The best,
My dear friend,
the best. Sicker than your average podcast, trying to reach a level, but this one is top class. Eddie Nesta, I told you he's the best. The best, the best, the best,
my dear friend
the
and
best.
brother Eddie, wishing you all the very best this Christmas and the New Year. Not only to you, but the family as well, and all your listeners and viewers. Lots of love. God bless.
Eddie Nesta, I told you he's the best. The best, the best, the best. Sicker than your average podcast, trying to reach a level, but this one is top class. Eddie Nesta, I told you he's the best. The best, the best. Hashtag no jokes. Hashtag no jokes.
Hashtag no jokes with Eddie Nesta and friends. The refix.
Sicker than your average podcast, trying to reach a level, but this one is top class. Eddie Nesta, I told you he's the best. The best, the best, the best, the best. Sicker than your average podcast, trying to reach a level, but this one is top class. Eddie Nesta, I told you he's the best. The best, the best, the best, the best, the best. Sicker than your average podcast, trying to reach a level, but this one is top class. Eddie Nesta, I told you he's the best. The best, the best, the best, the best. Sicker than your average podcast, trying to reach a level, but this one is top class. Eddie Nesta, I told you he's the best. The best, the best, the best, the best. Sicker than your average podcast, trying to reach a level, but this one is top class. Eddie Nesta, I told you he's the best. The best, the best.
Good day, good morning, good afternoon. It's been one of them days, one of them mornings. I'm so sorry. Welcome to hashtag no joke. It was supposed to be fun. It was supposed to be a nice, easy one. But happy new year to you. I can only laugh. People, business mash up. Our brethren had a little Jim Screechy line up. Crash. Can't go and see the people that you didn't like anyway. No presents. People out on the street last night like it's Christmas, New Year's Eve. Mr. Bezos from Amazon, even though his wife gave away $3 million, he's happy. He's the happiest man anyway. My wife's going to have to get a present from Tesco. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What are they? Deep breath. Deep breath. Let's bring on my brethren. He had a bath to be with us today. Curtis! It's not down there, man. Look, I got. Look.
Yes, Eddie, looking good, sir.
You want to see
You
my
see
belly?
my one? When you're on a budget, Eddie, you do this, right? You watching?
Yeah. Aye.
You see that? That's on a budget, bro. I do all my own special effects.
Welcome, my brother. I love you. Let me just fix up myself a little. What a week, eh? What a week. It would be inhumane to stop people from having a Christmas, and now it is inhumane. Eh?
It is inhumane. But if you're looking at Christmas as a religious thing, this is ideal. Sit down with your Bible and pray.
Pray for
and
what?
Celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. That's what Christmas is originally, right?
Yeah, I guess so. It's for Father Christmas. Coca-Cola.
This is going back to Bethlehem together. Let's all
and sit down. Solitary confinement. Just you and your nearest and dearest.
This is going to be a happy show. I'm not going to let you draw me down into your misery. Let's bring on Queen of Wakanda. Vibranium lives. Donna. Murray Turner. How are you, Donna?
Hey. Morning. Greetings.
You've got a kind of mixture going on there. You got the army with the hat. So who are you fighting?
I thought I'd bring a militant Christmas aspect to today, with the cami and that. But I dug out my dancehall earrings. You like them?
It's gonna be a long time before you're busting out and spreading out again.
For real?
How you used to do it?
No, honestly, I went on the high street and bought these. I think these are Christmas tree decorations, but I've turned them into earrings. I'm resourceful like that, Eddie.
We know. The good thing about non-essential shops closing is that the pan shop is still open. My family are gonna live nice. They're gonna see how generous Daddy is. This pan shop is open. Right. Come on. We're gonna make this a happy one, even though there is sad news again, right? The guy who was in that, Curtis, is a brother that I talked to him. Funny enough, I've become closer to him since the lockdown, who is Quincy, and he's taken a mickey out of me and you. And Quincy had some sad news today. Quincy, we're with you. We love you. And God bless you, my brother. You got us. We're your family now, whether you like it or not. We're there for you. Yeah. So blessings to Quincy. And I would just like to take this opportunity. Look at this, horrible and good at the same time. My mum is downstairs in the kitchen cooking like she does every single week when we're on here. And today is her birthday. So hopefully the food will taste particularly nice. See how bad man talk? Aye! Right. I'm not a bad man. We got a film star on now. Now I don't know what he and Curtis have got, and I'm saying it because Curtis been begging for her. Curtis said you got to put her on there. She told me last night. So listen, when I phoned her, what happened? I phoned her and she said, I'm in the makeup chair. What do you want, Eddie? And then the boss lady said, hi. And she said, okay, what do you want? That's how it is with the boss lady. She's the secret weapon. Yeah. So who are we talking about? You're worrying, huh? You're wondering, ain't you, Donna? Curtis already knows. Let's see a little bit of this film star in action.
You're probably a bit confused right now. I broke the glass. It's all come back to me. This. What is this? That's my ship. What? Let me take it from the top. Hello, I'm the doctor.
Bad. That's how we love it. Yes. Welcome to hashtag no joke. Joe Martin, otherwise known as Doctor.
Good morning. Is it afternoon now? Is it afternoon? What is it? I was ready last night. I'm tired.
Yes, you see, and you're very quiet, so you're going to have to speak up very loud for me.
No problem. I trained in theatre, darling. You can't hear me now, old boy?
Yes, it's going to be one of those, I think. Right. Welcome. It's a pleasure.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine. She lied. Sorry, I'm doing my inner voice as well. Sorry.
Let me ask you a question, Joe. I spoke to Patterson Joseph, right? And he was the bookie's favorite to be Doctor Who. And he said it was just like a fantastic ride. Now you're saying you're Doctor and you are Doctor. Did you realize what a big gig it was?
Well, let me tell you, thank the Lord at the audition. Well, the thing is, I had to do did I do a self-tape first? No. They sent me this a script, but they sent me a bogus script. You see what I mean? Because I think if I had known I was auditioning to play the Doctor, I would have blown it. I would have flopped. Because the nerves would take me too much. You know what I mean? When nerves taking your throat lock up, you know that, Eddie. When your throat does lock up, you know. But they didn't tell me. And so I went in there just thinking, oh my God, I'm so glad, because I've been so bad, man. I've been like, when am I going to get an episode of this Doctor who's like Death in Paradise? They're still not calling for Death in Paradise. Remember that? But
yeah,
anyway.
That's a lovely gig, by the way.
I know. So, but here I was, you know, not just glad to get an episode, even if I had 5 lines, because my son is a huge Doctor Who fan. Do you know what I mean? So when I then found out that, yes, you got the job, and guess what? You had a doctor. I'm nearly dead. I think I cried. I did cry. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I'm so it's actress, and you just cry for everything. You know.
We big up people on this podcast, and I've known you for 30 years nearly, right? From the posse days.
Don't count numbers, Eddie. Don't do numbers, because people start trying to age up, and as you know, I'm still 35.
Yes. So when I see you teaching Denzel the Cockney accent, when I see you as the Tesco lady everywhere I go, I can't get away from you. I know to see you. I never thought anything good would come of you, to tell you the truth. So
you're not alone.
Yes. So Curtis, you're muted, which is good for me, but the boss lady said she wanted to hear you. Right, let's get into this, shall we? So this is Christmas, and another queen sent. What's the matter with you? See, he's all funny now and shy because you're on here, Joe, so he doesn't know how to control himself. Right,
don't let Curtis fool you. He ain't nervous of me. Don't make Curtis fool you, right? Because he's got the goods on me, and I got the goods on him. So everybody have to cool, yeah.
Ooh. Why he's off? Why don't you tell a little something? Give me a little something. You know what? I'm the keeper of secrets, Joe. You know that.
Talk up.
Listen, the definition of secret is that you shall never know. It is a secret. Yes, but the thing is, we're family, so I can't badmouth him too bad. We're family.
Yeah. But whatever is done in darkness will one day come to light.
Me write down everything. Me keep a journal. Everything get written down. Yeah.
Before I tell you about this other queen, was there a saying like that you first done it in your house? So Mum used to always say that to me. I never really understood. Like a cow never miss its tail until it's gone. Was either have done it first? You was there a saying in your house?
Yeah, my dad used to say you have to take sleep mark dead.
What does that actually mean in English?
I think you have to. I think that means that you take something and you use it as a sign to mark something else.
As an indication of something else. Oh,
yes.
Joe, give me a saying in your house.
Well, my mum always used to say, because when I wouldn't listen to her, she would tell me, she would say, which is the one now? She said, New broom,
planting
sweet
one,
clean.
dead it shoot.
But the old broom, no the corners.
Yes, that is a
That's
very
right.
good one.
Now I understand
Yeah.
It is funny how many of those sayings you kind of just let wash over you, and as you get older, it kind of comes back to you, doesn't it? Curtis, have you got one?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Planting one, dead it shoot was and is my mum's favorite saying. Planting one, dead it shoot. And what that means to my Dominican friends is that if you get a little above yourself, it's about getting above yourself. When a planting wants to get cut, it shoots its banana and it comes up. And you are shooting too much now, you are dead.
Why do I think it's personal?
Why it's like Eddie was saying, it's only when you get older, these sayings kind of resonate with you. Because when you're younger, you're just picking up on the tone of it rather than the meaning. Because my mum's got loads of them, but they're all cussing. They're all cussing.
Yeah, we don't want any.
Her brother said one to her that just scarred her for life, and she must have been about 3, and he would have been about 7. And he said, "Your fierce fear her life when cold shit pan broadstone."
This is not a children's show, so I don't
know.
No, I'm just saying. I'm happy with it. I'm just reminding people that it isn't.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we've got some blessings for you in a minute.
But do you know how ugly that must be? Your fierce fever.
Right. So listen, can I just say we got some fun. We take loads of comments. We get the boss lady to read them out. What did your parents say to you listening at home? What did your parents say to you? And maybe you could put a translation down, because we would have been lost with a couple of those had we not had the translation. Right. Okay. So as I say, we have 2 queens, Queen of Wakanda and Queen of reinvention, and the Queen of vegetarian cooking.
Wow.
So we are blessed. But here is another queen, a queen you will recognize, and here is her message to us. She is famous. She's on your television screen every single day. Without her, we don't feel like the food tastes nice. Come on, what's her message to us?
Eddie, 'tis the season to be nice. Pa 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 pa. Don't let me find you and curse you twice. Pa 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 pa. Thinks you're a Batman, thinks you're a comedian. Pa 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 pa. You know, I could go on, but I ain't got the time. I just wanted to say to everybody, festive greetings, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, and Wakanda forever. And to say to you, Eddie, Curtis, Angie, and all the other guests that you've had on, both speakers and guest co-hosts, can I just say thank you so much for keeping us sane in this very mad time. It has been mad for all of us, really, in one way or another. So to have this platform is really good. So I just wanted to share my love, thanks. And also thank you for keeping me company on a Sunday afternoon as I cook for my family. So yeah, much love. And Eddie, I feel for you, because I know you wanted to play Father Christmas this year. I know you've been going to bed. It takes a long time for you to go to bed. The head is gone, but I know you did. But utilize this year to try and get your mind around the fact that when you go into the house, it's about giving and not taking. Yeah, I know you have a little bit of problem with that. You have to give. You can't just take. And boss lady, I salute you. How you do it, I don't know. But blessings to you all. Loving the show, and everybody else that's watching. Keep safe. This is the time to keep safe. We can postpone the gatherings, but please keep safe for you and yours, and show love. Just show love, okay? Merci beaucoup. Yes, I'm bilingual. Thank you very much, and goodbye. I can't. I sunk myself in it. Yeah.
No,
somebody stop the camera.
She's not right. She wanted it executive producers. As the show finished, she cussing me about something in the show. God bless you, Tamika. Thank you very much. She's not, and that's why we love her. Thank you very much. Now, look, let's get the boss lady on. It's Christmas. We need to sing some carols.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Donna. Welcome back. Hello, Joe Martin. Hello, Curtis. Looking fine,
Hello,
Joe.
boss lady.
Joe.
Thank you, hon.
Hello, Eddie Nesta. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. We got lots of those comments coming in. Lots of sayings. Excuse me. What sweet your guan? So are you? Eddie, can you explain that one?
I don't know. Curtis?
What are you excited about today? You're going to be bawling about tomorrow, yeah? You get away with it today, but me, I go catch you tomorrow. Watch out.
Good. Novi says, used to say, everybody have them 4 o'clock.
Okay. Donna, what does that mean?
Everybody has their time.
Yeah.
Hey, look at you. Right, come on then.
George says, what sweet nanny go and run it, Belly?
Joe, your turn. Joe.
Yes, too much of a good thing can kill you.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Carol Lewis says, new broom sweeps clean, but old ones know the corners.
Right.
That's Joe's word. But you know that actually means, you know when you're an older person, you get yourself a younger lover, but you're bawling out for the older lover you once had, and they throw that one at you a lot.
Why?
No, Curtis' interpretation is wrong.
Yeah, no.
Play will bring Nene.
Huh?
Okay.
That's one for me. Curtis? If you joke too much with people, they won't take you serious. That's how I interpret that one.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
Yeah.
What sweet nanny go running belly?
Hold on a minute. All the good ones on there. Why you read that one? Rome. Is that what your parents tell you? Rome wasn't built in a day.
Okay, got another one. You never know the water till the well run dry.
Yeah.
Jeez.
All right.
Jeez.
All right.
Biblical.
Or Teddy Pentagram. If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight.
That's what's people's gonna be saying that Christmas Eve.
Sharon Webb says lion teeth walk together.
Lion teeth. Wow, that's Eddie. That's not a lion. That's for you, Eddie.
I used to thought that meant lion.
No.
Thief. It's not a lion.
I do dog worry sheep.
Huh?
Every dog have him day, every puss have him 4 o'clock.
That's right.
Yes.
Mine was sweet, so are you.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
That's it.
No, but do you notice they're all of the same theme of you're gonna get yours?
Yeah.
It's a warning.
They're all warnings, isn't it?
Wicked, vengeful people.
But man,
Wicked what?
My favorite one. Can I say my favorite one? One of
Yes,
my favorite
Joe.
ones. Can I say it?
Yes.
When court take you, picnic court fit you. XX.
Okay.
Right.
What do you mean?
You will pretend you don't like something, you will resist it, but if you really need it, you will use it.
Right.
No.
Is that right? No, you disagree? What do you think?
When stress take the thing is, when stress take you, picnic shot fit you. It means that when things happen and you just shimble down because of the stress, picnic shot will fit you. That's how the stress makes you feel.
Okay, Donna, can I ask you a question? Don't give an explanation which also needs an explanation.
Yeah.
Wait,
I can't help it.
Robbie and I did a gig once, and a guy gave a proverb, an African proverb, and he said,
"You've got a sound issue there, Eddie. Fix your sound a little bit."
Have I?
Yeah, you're a bit echoey.
Am I?
Echoing. Yeah. You're echoing, Eddie, very badly. Empty bag can't stand.
Hello.
Anybody? Empty bag can't stand.
Empty bag. Yeah. Empty bag can't stand.
My dad used to say that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
When you get hungry, you get weak. You want food.
And what about teeth? Never like to see next teeth with long bag. Mm-hmm.
Ah, there you go.
Those are
very true. Very true.
Where
You
are all the
fixed up,
ones
Mr.
with
Nesta?
crocodiles in? You know the ones where them bringing crocodile into the thing? Because my mother-in-law have a whole heap of ones with crocodiles, but we can't remember them. They're so long.
Oh, be careful, Joe, because the crocodile ones are usually obia. And like you say, your mother-in-law, be careful, baby.
And you see, and that's why them can't stick in my head. That's why them don't stick, because God just rebuke it.
Rebuke it.
Yes.
Rebuke it, baby.
I'm playing around with myself. Any better?
Any better?
What happened?
No.
Clearly.
He's echoing a little bit.
I'm going to
Sorry,
talk
Doc.
in a second. Because
You keep telling each other proverbs.
All right.
Just turn down one of your devices. Turn down one of your devices.
Yeah.
One's coming back on the other.
Ooh.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I can't think of any.
On your mum. Too early.
Sorry about that, Joe. I must apologize. We're usually a little bit more professional.
Well, when I
think
watch it, it's very smooth.
True, you were coming on. He got excited and tried to boost up his little
He tried to blame
network.
it on you, though. He tried to blame
Always,
it on you, so you're excited.
always, man.
You know
Always.
what I mean? So,
You know what I mean? And now we got ours working professionally. No. Hello, Mr. Nesta.
Can we hear you?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Well, look, can you hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you. Can I tell you what I'm drinking?
What are you drinking?
Go for it.
Let me tell you. May I drink for
As long as they ain't got no cauliflower in it.
There's no cauliflower rice in this. Sorry, Lisa.
All right.
Soursop leaf tea is life. You know that?
Very good. Very good.
You have to get the
Well
soursop
done.
leaf. The guinea hen bush. You know,
I've been hearing about soursop for a long time now.
Right. Guinea hen bush, it's all tastes awful. It all tastes absolutely disgusting.
Bitters, isn't it? Is that what my parents used to call bitters?
Oh my gosh, Bissy.
My grandmother call it blood cleanser.
Bissy a cola nut.
Yeah, Bissy a cola nut. Yeah. I don't like any of them, but hey, look at this. This is what's
You
going
look
on.
beautiful, baby.
Absolutely
No, you're
beautiful.
looking good.
Tea and
All
blusher.
Look, guys, I'm going to swap with Eddie in a second, but I just want to big up two people before I do. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Andy.
Where's she gone?
You cut yourself off, please. No, but hold on. This is my dream come true, you know.
Go for it,
hey?
Curtis.
Go for it.
Yeah,
Go for it.
this is my moment, man. I know, you bastard. I knew you'd come.
Go on. You carry on.
Let's have a party, Curtis.
No, I just wanted to say how phenomenal it is to have you on the show, Joe. And Donna, of course, but Joe Martin, I've been trying to get on the show for a long time. And I wondered if you and Eddie had something falling out. Every time I mention your name, I never hear from you again.
Well, I don't know if you've heard this saying, bad man and grudgeful.
Ah, yeah.
No.
Yeah, basically, that's
I get you.
Bad man and grudgeful. You see what I mean?
I think this is his Christmas present to me, I think. Yeah,
He had
Joe
to let
on.
go. He had to let
He
go.
had
And I
to,
spoke
right?
to him last night and I roughed him up and I said, don't try none of your tricks today because I will humiliate you. Oh, he's back. No.
And this is a lady that took me to the scariest place I've ever been while performing. And it's a show Joe Martin put on along with the other ladies, a show called Blaggers. Did you ever do it, Eddie?
Improv.
Very scary.
Very
scary.
Man. And bear in mind, I've been on stage all my life and I've never been as terrified as to step onto the Blaggers stage where they shout your name. And then I thought I was scared until I saw Victor Romero Evans in the green room in a dark corner rocking to himself. Why? And all I could hear him saying is, why? Why they do that? Why they do that?
No. Here's the biggest joke. I remember when he went on and he must have done something. The crowd never liked it. Them start to boo him a certain way. And all I heard in the audience was his mother saying, give my boy a chance.
Give my boy a chance. Give my son a chance.
You lot are talking about Victor like he's young. Victor's 60-something. And his mother shouting.
How dare you?
Yeah, he looks better than me. He looks very
good.
Very
But
good.
his
Very
mum
good.
will always be his mother, Eddie. His mum will always be his mum. It's like your mum always tries to protect you, always, and she's had to do it all your life. If you don't even know the way your mum's been looking out for you. You know, people want to slap you in the back of your neck when they see you pass, but your mum say, "Hey, leave him."
Yeah. But
leave him.
But Curtis, when he got the six pack, he got a bit enough. When he got the six pack,
Yeah.
the pot belly come back because the six pack
Yeah,
was too
yeah.
much. He got too enough.
But Lisa won't have that for long.
Is this why you wanted your Joe to come on?
I'm watching the thing. I'm seeing how to play. I'm seeing the play.
Let's take this thing to church, right? One of the things about being in a church, right, is the pastor gives a sermon, and in the sermon, one of these sermons that you missed, Curtis, he was talking about relationships between men and women. So let's go to church and take a listen to what this pastor said about relationships.
The husband role is treat her good, take her out, look after her. If the weave want to wash and fix, set it up. Hallelujah. Make sure do her two of them, it no matter how her two look, brother. You know, use one chainsaw cutting nail. Yeah, but carry her out. Fix her up. Money and petty and everything. Yeah, man, set her up. How you married her, you should have her better than how you get her. Don't make she get out of shape. Her heavy like Mampirella. And then you complain how she heavy like a tanker. No bother with that. Hallelujah. So the husband role is for minister to his wife. Take care of her. Carry her out. Still date her. Carry her go breakfast. Carry her go little lunch. You lock up in a house. I take house color. I wash your tough jeans them. And I hang out your whole booger in a sun. And every time you come, you open fridge, push in the head, but way in the feet. Take out your head out of the fridge and sweep the yard.
Actually, I didn't understand most of this. Donna, that's how a man's supposed to look after his wife.
The man said, Mampirella, me dead.
That was the best word, isn't it?
Till the woman big and turn in a tanker. No, who those lyrics? I want to go to that church. I want to go to that church.
But it doesn't just work one way, because we got a sneak preview. Curtis, you need to listen to what he said about you. So here is women, how they really talk about us guys.
Understand that a man wants a woman who encourages him without nagging him. He wants a woman who believes in his dreams, even though she know he can't do it. Your man come home talking about he done quit his good ass job at the post office because he want to be an astronaut. Don't say shit, just pull out your sewing machine and make him an astronaut outfit because you believe in him. Mix him up some tang, slice him up some cheese, tell him get up, you're going to be late for the moon. Push him out the door, tell him call me when you get a break on the moon. Now, you know you want to laugh, but don't ever laugh in your man's face because you're going to break his spirit. But wait for him to get in the car. Go get your cell phone. Call your girlfriend and go, bitch. Let me tell you what he said he wanted to be today, girl. Said he wanted to be an astronaut, bitch, yeah. I made him an outfit. Look out the window. Here he go, bitch. Here he go.
That's what they really think about us, Curtis. Joe, let me astronaut. Joe, how important is it to be supportive of your man?
I think it's everything because me support Craig 100, and if he say anything different, him get the bunch of fire.
Poor Craig, look at it. I know that's the truth.
Him lucky.
I keep seeing him in adverts, so him doing well, doing really well.
Thank God. Him start out the extension. Amen.
Amen. Do you get a penitent back?
Of course. In fact, we have.
I went and looked it up because of him.
His and hers. His and hers.
Oh, yes. Well done, Joe. That's the lick, man. So I try to get one. 3 month waiting list.
Wait, don't worry.
All right, respect, man. So I need it January. We start. Just one. But January, yeah? January, new start.
Reinforced.
Leave it with me.
Did you say reinforced?
No, I didn't. I
heard it. I was choosing to ignore him, Donna. I was
You lot are
choosing to
mixed up,
ignore it.
honestly.
Yeah?
I can't even. Nah, you lot are mixed up, honestly.
No, not about Craig. No, Curtis. I'm talking about.
He just cussed your husband.
No, I didn't. I wouldn't. Right, let's move on. There's a reason. Even though I wanted today to be about stupidness, and you know, I had no idea how much stupidness you could actually talk, Joe. But even though I did want today to be about stupidness, we are here for a serious reason. Last night, funny enough, Joe was the one who phoned me. I said, Joe, just before 4 o'clock, can I phone you back? Because I think Boris is about to say something. Take a little listen to what Boris announced last night.
It is with a very heavy heart, I must tell you, we cannot continue with Christmas as planned. In England, those living in Tier 4 areas should not mix with anyone outside their own household.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I've got to say, in my day job this week, you would have heard the Prime Minister said it would have been inhumane to cancel Christmas. While many health experts were saying it doesn't make sense. We're in Tier 3, and we're going to give people 5 days of Christmas. The virus wants to have a party because then it can do its evil deed. I've got to say, I talked to a head teacher who said we can't get the schools ready in time to vaccinate and test these children. I talked to a leader of a council who said, look, I want to close early, and they threatened him with legal action. And now we are where we are. Donna, let me start with you. Your feelings, because it's going to be there for Matt Hancock announced today on Sky that Tier 4 is going to be with us for a little while.
Can I go last on this one? Because I feel quite mixed about it.
No, you can't.
All right, okay. Okay, so I don't really celebrate Christmas anyway, because I wasn't raised that way. I think I do feel so sorry for as I walked out yesterday on the high street to go and get the hat and these baubles, I met a lady, an older Jamaican lady, and she said, Donna, then she works in the hairdressers plaiting hair. She said, we just open back and it close again. She said, me glad for the little cleaning work we have. And even that might go. And I'm a consultant. I do all of my work online. So it's a bit different for me. I'm not really going to be affected. Yeah. But when you think of people who they do these jobs to make up the little money, do you understand? And now they were just open back on the 2nd of December and now it's gone again. And we don't know how long we're going to be in Tier 4. I don't think we, even us, understand just how many of our community are going to be affected by that. And Eddie, I've always got my community hat on. So for me, this is no joke. And I've already started applying for food bank and stuff, because you're right, these people who do these types of professions, hairdressers, are they going to make their money? How are they going to make their money? And then you have to start talking about people that are they're here and they can't access public funds. How are they going to cope? This is real out here. So today we're going to have jokes, but actually from last night, from I spoke to Miss Pat, this has been on my heart and on my mind, because I know again my people are going to be the ones that are going to be disproportionately affected by this Tier 4. And I also want to talk about, just briefly, domestic abuse and mental health. If you were looking forward to go and seeing your people, so you've had all year where you've not been able to see them and you've said, yes, we're all going to mum's. Now nobody ain't going nowhere. In terms of our mental health, in terms of people that are trapped with their abusers, children that are trapped with their sexual abusers, this thing is going to be massive. And you would have seen in my shows already, we've already started that theme talking about sexual abuse and so on and so forth in the community. This is going to be massive, man. I don't want to spoil the mood.
No,
trust me, this thing. No, man, because
you've been on here before. We go through it. We go through the highs and the lows. I just didn't want to start it because of Paul last week. I didn't want to start it like that, but it's real. We got a message, little after I came off the phone to Joe, we got a message. A florist on the high street just went and spent £5,000 on flowers to take her through the Christmas. Yeah. So you're going to do your little business. We know everybody like a little flowers, a little fresh flowers. And the WhatsApp went round because she just bought it and now it's closed. So Curtis, it's real, isn't it?
It is real. And as all the things that Donna's saying, we are all affected. As you know, with me, humor is my go-to. It always has been, always will be. It's how you keep my mind in that kind of sane place. But make no mistake, we know the reality. We've been led by buffoons throughout this pandemic. He was a buffoon before the pandemic, and everybody's surprised that he can't deal with the situation. We needed stronger leadership in the beginning. The original lockdown, as hard as it was, people slowly got their heads around that, and people adjusted. But when you keep saying, oh, we're going to open, and you open and close, open and close, open and close, mentally, physically, financially, it has more of an impact. We were all kind of geared up on the first lockdown. Everybody was trying to work together, keep in touch with each other. I reached out to more people than I've ever done. And we had this conversation before. People I vaguely know suddenly become best friends when you have a chance to talk to them on the phone. You could go a whole year without talking to them before lockdown. As lockdown come, I want to check all my people are okay. You know, that's where your head was. Now, everybody's in confusion, and it doesn't help. And we know if people are trapped in their houses, and as Donna was saying about all the abuse and all of the after effects of this thing is going to be massive. But all we can do as individuals, and I know Donna works with her community very, very strongly, is just be there for each other. In times like this, I know we won't physically be able to kind of be with each other, but if we can get our Zoom going, get our social network going, get the phone going, and just communicate with each other. Because there are people out there who loneliness is a powerful thing, you know. It's a powerful thing when people are family members that we always see as something of a bit of a nuisance. Oh, not you again. Oh, not you again. It's them people we really got to kind of swallow it up and reach out to and just check on your people. Don't wait for government to lead you. Check on your people and just stay safe and be strong with your own family. Because I've got family who want to come and visit because my mum is here, and I've had to throughout this be really firm. But you know, I'm a firm person, so you know I can do that very easily. But just be firm about how you want your household to be, you know. And anything else can be done on the phone or on some kind of streaming like we're doing here today.
Yeah,
stay upbeat. Just keep everybody upbeat, man. It's going to be horrible times, Donna. I know that. And after this, we're going to be licking a lot of wounds. But we have to do it as a community. And the beauty of this social media thing is our community gets ignored on a regular. But last night, I'm watching TV and I see a black guy jump into a Jaguar electric car for an advert for Jaguar. And it lifted my spirits a little bit because I've never seen that on a high-end car. Black guy jumping in it, and he looked like a black guy could live down the road from me. And there
was it Craig?
Drawing some positives from that. It wasn't Craig in this one. I was surprised it wasn't him because he'd been in every single other one. You didn't get the Jaguar ad, Craig.
He didn't, you know. No. You stay on the bike. I've got to say, you know, that part of what Joe, I'm speaking to directly here, that part of what Kurt said there that scares me is I think in order to get to the pandemic, you have to have trust. You have to have trust in the people that lead you. In New Zealand, they declared that they're pandemic free. I think China are open business, and Wuhan is where the whole thing started. And where it's been denied, where it's been treated like some sort of enemy and not like a virus, I think we've really had to pay the price. My worry is, and I like to put this to you, is that people will now interpret the rules in the way that they think works for them. And therein lies the problem, really, because everybody's line is different. How about you, Joe?
Well, that's happening already, Eddie. I've heard people, I'm not going to name names, but I've already heard people saying, I'm doing my own thing. I'm seeing my son. I'm seeing my daughter. I'm going to go here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I have heard people. I listened to the radio this morning and I heard actually one woman get mad about, yeah, it was all right when the Black Lives Matter was all gathering. Everyone was all up for that. Yeah. Well, Black Lives Matter. My family matter. So they're all blaming Black Lives Matter for
for everything.
And the fact that every minister, MPs, people in high office have broken the rules. There is a level of social, there's going to be unrest. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel a lot of people are going to be interpreting the rules themselves. Now, we are in a position as a family, we were about to, everything pack up, everything harder, bread, calm, this, that. We're going Birmingham, fry fish, fry. We were going Birmingham. And I heard that last night, people would block up on the motorway just traveling last night before the midnight thing come on, getting on the train because they're interpreting the rules, which that's not what you're supposed to do, because you could be a super spreader. We don't know.
Yeah.
Right? So
but
now
what you've got to understand, although Eddie's saying that, the government told you to use your common sense way back when. So don't make it like the people
We haven't got
are
any
having their
common
own revolution. But the government were using that statement months ago.
Yeah.
So don't throw it on us now, oh, we're going to do our own thing. The reality is you have not been firm from the beginning. You haven't stuck to a plan from the beginning. Take ownership of that.
Right.
Don't
So
put
what?
it back on the people.
Yeah, fine,
the people can only do so much, and they're fed up now.
What happens, Joe, when they say, we want you to come to Birmingham? And if you ain't coming to Birmingham, we're coming into London to see you.
What would I say to my family?
Yeah.
Poor mummy. Well, the thing is, but I would listen. I'm torn because we haven't. Craig's mum is in her 90s now. She's in fine health and she's riding and everything. But we are desperate to have time with her and with the cousins and the nieces we are absolutely. It is so heartbreaking to think we haven't even had that conversation with them yet. You know what? We just went into shock last night, like, huh? And trying to work out, well, what we're gonna do.
What does it mean for us? Yes.
What does it mean?
So being honest, Joe, is there part of you that still you and Craig thinking of leaving London?
Yeah, of course. Craig is there's a part of him that's strong in him because he wants to see. We don't know how many Christmases any of us have got. Now they're talking about new strain and new this, and his mum's in her 90s.
So let me do the boring stuff then, because that's my job on this podcast, to do the boring stuff. If the lady's in her 90s, much as you want to go and see her, surely make this thing past and you get to see her. Well, because if you really wanted to do it, you would have to have the test before you went to see her, wouldn't you? How do you know you ain't got it? Both of my children off school because they're asymptomatic people, which means that they're children in the school that have tested positive for the virus but are showing no symptoms. So you really want to go and put the lady at risk for that? And I know I don't mean to guilt you, right? I'm just doing it for the sake of balance.
Ask the question. It's a great question. I want to know the answer.
No, I hear you. And the thing is, when we were in tier 3, we were going to do it this way. We said, right, when the family from Bristol, family from London come, we won't pack up mummy as we would normally do. So we had booked hotel, right? Mummy's got a big living area, big space, and she got garden. We were going to say we're going to have social distancing at the Christmas, and all the kids and that are not going to be like covering granny. And
Till you drink the third brandy, Joe.
Who tell you that?
Till you have the third, I could distance, but from I got the third brandy, I'm hugging everybody.
I know, all bets are off. I can't lie. I know, and I'm terrible. I don't even need the third brandy. 2 brandy, and I'm ready. You know what I mean? 2 brandy is kisses.
Well, whatever you do, be careful, yeah? Whatever, I don't want you to talk about nothing that you're going to do. I don't want to put you in a position. That's not what it is. But you got it, you know. Yeah.
The reality is we won't be making a move, but that I'm telling you how we feel. But the reality is we ain't going nowhere.
Yes.
But the thing is, Joe, everybody sitting down watching this is going through the same thing. So
everybody,
it's good to have that conversation.
Yeah, and
we had plans. Yeah,
I just want everybody to remember one thing.
Yeah.
I just want everybody to remember one thing, yeah? When this is all over, this is my message about this. When all of this is over and we go back to the new normal or whatever, I want every single one of us to remember that it was a sense of family and community that got us through.
Yeah.
Because I think before this, we neglected that. We became complacent. We didn't check on our elders. We didn't check on our neighbors. If anybody checked you for anything, you were like judging them, like, why they like, them can't, what, they not work, they not have money. And I want all of us to remember this is what got us through. Because if we forget it, right, then we will go back to where we were. I think this has been a great reset for the Black community. This podcast, all the other shows, Paul's show, God rest his soul, all of them have given us a pause and we've come together. We are actually having community familial dialogue. And I don't want that to end because it's the only way we're going to go forward. So I don't want any of us to forget. Don't forget that you wanted to go and see your mother-in-law, Joe. Don't forget any of that. Keep that burning feeling, the need to be with your family, the need to be with community, because it's the only thing that's going to get us through. The only thing, and I'll leave it there with that.
Well said. I mean, we're here to talk it, aren't we? And you are absolutely doing that. Let me bring the boss lady back on to see if we get some of the ideas of people. Boss lady, welcome back.
Hello, good to be back. Hello again, everybody. Can you all hear me?
Yes, darling.
Echoey.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've got I've got the headphones on that Eddie had on.
The echoey one.
Don't let him bully you. Get back your headphones, yeah?
I'll take it back for the next time I come on. Anyway, Jackie Pennant says there are non-essential shops open by her today. So clearly people not listening to the rules. Deborah says, where did Tier 4 come from? Never heard of it before.
Yeah.
Rosie says, be creative. Christmas can still work. Caroline says, my nail shop open until midnight on Saturday as people were rushing in. Many people would have left their beauty stuff till next week, so would have had to have popped in last night. Joan says,
and that's not essential.
Well,
yeah?
you want to look good over
it's
Christmas.
It's not essential. For your nails, for what? Your nails should be deep inside a piece of turkey or a butternut squash in your face.
We've all seen your toenails, Curtis.
No, you haven't. And don't go toenails. If you see toenails on this show, I'm looking at Eddie Nesters. If you want a winner. I saw them once. I'm leaving it there. Sorry, boss lady.
It's okay. Joan says life becomes before money. Without life, you can't make any money. John Henry says for many people, Christmas business sees them throughout most of the year.
Good.
Dawn Gorin says a lot of people affected mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially. And Dee says the best present I can give my loved ones is not to kill them. Tanaya yard. Okay.
Yeah.
And you know, people were asking about the flower shop lady, Eddie, and just to clarify that, you know, the community sent WhatsApp messages to everybody, so everybody ran down and got their flowers at last minute. And lucky for her, her flowers were sold out. So
exactly.
That just adds to the community spirit about trying to help each other. And just big up to our two sponsors, and we've got a new one, Andy McCall. His company is called SEMA, and they do design, engineering, and recruitment for defence and the private sectors. So thank you to Andy.
SEMA, is he in charge of the vaccine? What is it, SEMA?
No, not at all. Wrong company.
Oh, okay.
And Little Bird, run by Alison Delaney, is a gold standard company helping individuals, corporates, and charities achieve their full potential. So thank you to those. Thank you to you guys for listening. Don't forget, keep your comments coming in. Don't forget to like, hashtag, and share. Thank you very much. See you later.
See you later, boss lady.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, you can see the time. We have to rush through, right? So that's boss lady. Thank you very much, particularly to Andy must have bought 20 t-shirts. Thank you, Andy. Really, I just want to say with Mac TV and all of that, thank you so much for your support. You can see that the equipment is breaking down, so we need you. What a day for equipment. Yeah, we spent a little money on the jumper. We won't do that again. I have to be wearing that. Yeah, so you can help us. Clearly now, I agree. We can make up whatever we want, because you tell me there are 3 tiers, and then come on, tell me there's tier 4, and no, it's like we just accept tier 4. No, because you are proper stupid, even though you're pretending to be the serious one today. So let me ask you a proper stupid question. What does tier 5 look like, Donna?
My goodness, tier 5 must be no sex.
That's exactly right.
Tier 5 is no. Tier 5,
exactly
tier
right.
5, no sex. I don't understand.
Okay.
And who's going to inspect that?
Right, there was a video that I wasn't going to play, but seeing as you mentioned sex, right, this is early morning television in America, and the idea was whether or not Curtis sent me video with him in the bath, like I want to see Curtis naked. Here's a conversation
with his toenails.
They were pretty.
at the water. Yes. I didn't know you could do that with your toes. You were holding the wash rag and washing yourself and everything.
I'm flexible, man. I'm flexible.
Here's a conversation that crosses the line or not. Mrs. Nessa said, the boss lady said, don't play it, but I'm a bad man. You know that. Tell me, does this cross the line?
I don't like sleeping naked because you just feel so exposed, even though you're under the covers. Like the breezes, I don't want breezes everywhere. No.
Wait, you don't need to have breezes. I don't even mean to cut you off. What were you going to say?
No, but I have heard of, I don't either, I'm the same way, but I have heard of a lot of doctors, gynecologists saying this is a good thing because
great thing.
the breezes are great for down there because normally it doesn't get any breezes.
Yeah, it needs to, it needs to breathe.
Yeah, right.
It needs to breathe. It needs to air out sometimes.
Well, if it needs to breathe and it needs to air out, then ladies, you need to sleep alone because if you got a man or a husband, it ain't gonna have time to breathe. If you go to bed with nothing on.
Well, that's when you give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Joe, does that cross the line?
Let it breathe. Does not cross the line. Let it breathe. I never understand people who go to bed with clothes or go to bed with knickers. Why you go to bed with knickers? Make it breathe, I say. I let it run free. But you've heard that before, right?
Yeah, we've heard that. You still go to bed with knickers, Eddie?
I put the knickers under and over my tights. That's how I'm bad with my knickers.
Let it breathe. Let it breathe. You let it breathe, ladies?
Of course. You can't go to sleep with clothes on. No, you feel stifled.
I don't know what kind of people we got on this podcast, but you've gone down in my estimation.
No, we're progressive.
Why?
We are progressive. We are modern people.
Yes.
Yes. Very much.
Yes.
And you better, man, I don't take out something right now.
Steady on. Steady on.
So we talked a lot about schools this week. There are a couple of these videos going around, right? But on schools, this one really, in fact, it's so good that boss lady come on today and said, "Why are we playing this one? It's not right. We shouldn't be playing it." And I said, "Watch it again. See if you get it the first time. Check this one out."
Okay.
The school just called me. I just got off the phone with my daughter's teacher, and they genuinely think that I should consider admitting her to special education classes based on her work. I've been doing her homework.
He's been doing her homework. His homework.
Explain it to her, Craig. Explain it to her. Oh,
it's all right. Craig's explained it to her. Look, there she gets it now.
Later.
But you must be like this right now, guys, because your children are of that age. But I remember with my children, I used to do that, and I'd be waiting in the evening to see what mark they got. When I help them with their homework, and when they come home with an A, I'm like, "Yes, man, you see that? You see that?"
Yeah, but but they were fixed, Curtis.
No, oh shush. There were people getting out doing their homework, and as a parent, you take pride. Much less you're doing the homework, and the school's decided they might need special measures.
Right. So. I think this is the final proper video we're going to play. Let's get back just because of the serious stuff we've been talking about. Big things. So apparently, until the vaccine comes, we're probably not going to get out of tier 4. That's what I took from Matt Hancock today. But there's lots of talk about this vaccine, whether people will take it, what it means for us. People are much more likely to die from it, but we're less likely to actually take it.
Die from the vaccine or die from COVID? Be very clear what you're saying.
Well, let me try and clear that up for you because Jamaican heritage and people surround me. Though I try to get as like South London people as far away from them as I possibly can. Wherever I go, they are there. So I thought we'd go to Jamaica and take a look at what one of their politicians is saying about the vaccine.
One local politician has courted controversy after making comments which could undermine public confidence in a COVID-19 vaccine.
We understand that there is a vaccine out, more than one vaccines around, but you know, sometimes when something new come out, you can't just run into it because you don't know what effects it might have on you. So we want the big countries, them like America and Canada and England, go ahead and take the vaccine and let us see how it works for a little while before we rush into it. Not true? Yes, that's the safest thing to do. Yeah, so after that now, I will say, yes, it's working, everything good for those people. Then we can, next year, we can say, all right, come our time now, we're ready to take it, eh?
So,
Yes.
Joe, you and vaccine, and I mean, there's a point in what he's saying, even though he's being
Start by saying
criticized.
this. There's another saying that says, wanty, getty, no wanty, right? So I think you can work that one out.
Wanty, can't get it.
Yeah,
Getty,
wanty, can't get it. Getty, no want it.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
You'd be nothing without him. Does he come on there? Does he come on and read the script for you? What
I'm wondering, is he
you
on the
what
set
this
of
without
Doctor
you,
Who?
man?
Let me finish. Shush. We don't know what you said.
Put him in a corner for doing Pilates. Tell him to go doing Pilates.
Anyway, he's from my district, my family district in Maypen. Yeah, he's a great man. Now, of course, I'm not an anti-vaxxer, right? I've got every vaccine known to man. When means I picked him, he get it. And when I had my picnic, it was like, oh, do I give him this? Do I give him that? In the end, him get everything, right? Medicine has done some great things, but I would be a liar if I said that I want to be first in the queue to get this vaccine. I'm nervous. I'm like, oh, it come up so quick. Hurry, come up quick, so. You know what I mean? It's like...
And she a doctor, you know? She a doctor.
I'm a doctor.
Oh, yeah. Fine.
Oh, yeah.
Fine. Olby as well, yes.
Yes,
Olby.
I understand, you know, but I believe, you know, I'm not an anti-vaxxer, so I'm like, Jesus Christ, if there's some kind of medicine that can help us through this, let's have it, right? But I am like Mr. Maypen man. I'm like, but you do it, because I'm not vulnerable. I'm not particularly overweight. Particularly.
Not particularly.
I'm not particularly old.
Particularly.
Not particularly.
Not particularly. And so I think I should be last in the queue. Make those who are more in need take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes much longer as well to find a vaccine, innit?
Yeah.
Hold on, we have another guest. Eddie, we have another guest on? Sorry.
It takes at least 10 to 15 years for you to qualify a vaccine to say that it's okay. You got to do all those tests. You can't do something in 1 year.
But Craig, what they said is because of the pandemic, they had put, like they would have had 100 researchers working on it. They put 1,000. They put more money into it and they put more researchers on it, hence why it has come through so quickly.
Yeah, but you can't buy time.
Quarters.
The only thing is...
But you can buy brain cells and... Listen, my mum is here, and I've said, because she's old and vulnerable, I'm willing to have her take the vaccine.
Wicked. You're wicked.
You're wicked.
No, you're wicked, bad man. You're wicked. Let me come and get her because you're wicked. No, Curtis, you're out of order.
That's how caring I am.
I hope she takes up the Dutch pot cover and lick you with it. You're rude. No, you're wicked.
It's cheap, Curtis.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, and that's why we love him. Right? Well, you're trying to say I'm older, fatter, and more vulnerable than you. Is that what you're trying to say?
Can you not stop talking about? Can you not stop talking about fat? Can I just ask you to just refrain from the fat talk? You got me here. I'm looking at my chins in the thing, and I'm like, if she says fat one more time, it's a lot. Yeah, no.
But in what? Craig fixed it up. Craig fixed up the lighting, and I've got my head up. But if you notice, I keep doing this like it's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take your cue, Joe. I'm gonna take your cue. Yeah, for real.
We need to find you a Craig. Where are we gonna find that? How far? She had to go Birmingham. It's like buying a car and you have to drive far outside London. You want to drive to Birmingham.
You know what we're like in South London? We don't even like to go East London, so I don't know how I'm going to make it to Birmingham. It's a lot of things.
He's got a brother. He's got a single brother. He's single. He's a teacher.
I'm going to give you a Peloton and you can get to Birmingham. Just cycle.
Is he tall? Is he tall?
Yes,
oh.
Is he patient? Is he patient?
Maybe it won't work
Craig
out.
gotta say, I still have going to London mess you up. Me now go there. Sorry. You got me speaking in that way now. I don't like it. But boss lady, come on, we were over time already.
Joe has to go back in the makeup chair.
Hello.
Hello,
Hiya.
boss lady. Welcome back.
You're all right. Just a few
Yeah,
comments.
you sounded really, really good.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Just a few comments. Dee says, sorry, I'm with the naturist crew. Things need breeze, not for breeze. Lady Eve says, agenda pushing to enforce vaccine on people. Yvonne White says, no vaccines for me, thank you. More testing to be done, in my opinion. Adele says, my mum is still waiting for the Queen and her husband to have it before she has it.
Yes, mummy. Yes, mummy. Mm-hmm.
Cedric says, he who beg no get, he who no beg no want. Yvette Holloway says, when is Boris having his vaccine? T.
right.
Smith says, they cannot cure diabetes and cancer, but they come up with this cure.
True that.
Yeah, so those are the comments. Keep them up coming in. Don't forget to like, hashtag and share. And big up to our two sponsors, Andy and Little Bird, Alison Delaney. Thank you.
Don't go anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Don't go anywhere.
Not going anywhere.
He wants to ask you how you got a good man like him.
I've got a couple of Christmas messages from people. Let me show you.
To my dear friend Eddie. But, oh gosh, did I say friend? Let me think about that. Of course. To my dear friend and brother Eddie, wishing you all the very best this Christmas and the New Year. Not only to you, but the family as well, and all your listeners and viewers. Lots of love. God bless.
So he only did that because I threatened that if he didn't, I would give him the vaccine.
You see him come quick.
We've got more actually, and we'll do that afterwards. But let's end on something nice. Food on our table at Christmas. Right, so here's the boss lady.
Delicious.
I don't even, don't say. That was the macaroni cheese.
Yeah, but her
Vegan
face
macaroni.
didn't look delicious. Her face wasn't saying delicious when she verbally said delicious. Her face was saying, "Oh, where the hell?
It was delicious, Curtis. It was lovely.
You want to
Who's
tell
that
your face
woman
that next time?
that does food porn? What's her name?
Nigella.
That's what I think she's trying to do.
No,
and
I've never
outdoing
seen
her.
And the leather
Absolutely.
number that she had on as well, that leather number was like, I was like, oh, this is fire. Oh,
Eddie told me I had to wear that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, but he meant in the
I bet he
bedroom.
did. I bet he did.
What's got to be on the table, Joe?
On my
Before we
table,
go. Food, what's got to be on
I'm
the
the
table?
only meat eater in my house, and obviously, if I was going Birmingham, there'd be a lot more of us as meat eaters. But half his family are vegetarians or vegans, so I'm gonna have a lot of vegetarian and vegan food, and I'm gonna have, if I can get a turkey, because the plan was Mummy was gonna be making our turkey, but I'm gonna go look for a turkey, so we'll have.
Just put chicken on there. Why you got
No,
turkey?
I love
and then make
turkey.
turkey taste like chicken.
Shush. Listen, shush, my time. I love turkey. I'm one of the few people that love turkey. I wish I had Thanksgiving to have it twice in the year, but we only have it once in the year.
Wow.
I
Okay.
love it. And the way I will cook it, trust me, magic. Craig would tell you. I make magic.
Yeah. Or you'll kill him.
You know when they say that, Craig, that's rhetorical. When they say Craig would tell you, it don't mean you have to lean in. It don't mean you have to lean in and tell her.
It's good.
This.
All you're doing is causing problem for me. In a minute, I'm gonna get you never hug me like that. You never. We had a bad problem after last week's show, Joe. I had to remind her how lucky she is. She has to meet. You know how much woman is out there? I had to tell her.
You know what
She
man is out
overweight
there?
with me.
Nice. You lucky for have Lisa. You know what man out there?
Tell him.
Thank you, Joe.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Yes,
you.
Joe. Tell him.
Yeah.
They will take her and bring her back.
Right, and I'm
No.
Listen, he put a ring on it after how many years? 17 years. 16. We got married during lockdown. Hello, where the ring there?
We'll do that to you, Craig.
Yes!
We got married in lockdown.
Yes! My deepest commiserations, Craig.
You see how lockdown can turn people bad.
Lockdown.
No, you didn't say. No,
Congratulations.
but Curtis said that lockdown turned him mad. That's why he married the woman. You see, like, you don't want me back on there 2021. You got to fix up, man. I don't understand what's going on. It's a lot.
That's what. Donna, what's got to be on the table?
Lobster, crab, beer, seafood. That's a my thing.
Wow.
You know, I'm looking forward to, because when I do it, yeah, I need my dumpling with coconut milk, no water, coconut milk, and little corn meal. I make that sitting at the seafood boil with some sweet corn. Eddie, it's the stuff of legend. That me I look forward to.
Listen, I'm loving your plate, man. Your plate sound good. You know
That
what?
sounds good.
She's not got a plate, she's got a tray.
I'm basin.
I thought Joe had my back. I thought Joe had my back with the fat thing, but see, she just called me out right there.
No, they'll turn on you, Ben. They'll turn on you.
And you, Curtis?
I'm going, trying to go away from the meat. I'm not big on the turkey, so we do like a capon. It's kind of a larger chicken and loads of veg. I love Brussels sprouts. None of my family like it. Little garlic, a little seasoning. I love Brussels sprouts, but not a lot of my family do, so I do that for myself. And brandy butter is a must, and it's only Christmas I have it. Brandy butter is something that I have to have every year.
Do they not do Jack Daniels butter then?
No, Eddie, what are you, sick? Are you sick, man? No. Brandy butter, it's a must. But that's it. And trying to get away. I'm doing the salmon thing, but my family don't want it.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I love salmon. But they're all meat. So I'm with Donna on that. I love the seafood, you know?
Yeah,
but my family are old school, so they just want the meat and veg, you know? That's how I roll.
And boss lady, what's going to be on your table?
Oh, well, being a vegan, I have to do the veg stuffing, roast potatoes, ackee, stir-fried veg. Curtis, wake up. I stir-fry. You know, you talk about the Brussels sprouts. I stir-fry the peppers, the onions, the Brussels sprouts. Nobody can taste the Brussels sprouts. So that's what I'll be having.
You know,
Eddie, what'll be on your table, Eddie?
Yeah, what'll be on your table, Eddie?
What'll be on your table?
He'll be eating my Brussels sprouts.
My mum is here, so she could eat what she wants. My mum is here. God is good.
Oh my goodness.
You're out of order.
With your mum,
You're out of order. I'm going to pack his suitcase in a minute. Don't worry.
But remember now, Eddie, they said that this lockdown is for you. This lockdown, the fourth tier, is for you. Small, short, and local.
But I want to say.
I'm just going to say what my children say. Shillings.
Boss lady, God bless you. Thank you so much. Happy Kwanzaa.
Bye-bye. Merry Christmas to everybody. And Merry Christmas to everybody who's listening. Have a lovely and safe week. Bye-bye.
Wakanda forever. Bye, boss lady. Where's the drawer?
I'm not finish it. We have more things for sale. What's going on?
You can talk, but just do it with you and Craig.
I can't hear Eddie. Oh no, where's Eddie's sound gone?
It's me. So it's me. Let's just say thank you very much. You have exceeded all expectations. Thank you. God bless you.
No. We're never clear.
You. Yeah, it's funny eyes I've got. Yeah. Thank you very much for coming on. Keep doing what you're doing. We support you. Go on. And you find a man.
I got you.
And a ring.
Yes, during lockdown.
Yeah,
you mean, man. That's what you mean.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, man. Yes, man. That's a big people moves.
And you see how much money she saved not having to have no big wedding. She's smart.
Very good.
God bless you. Look after
Yeah.
yourself, Joe. Thank you for doing it.
Thank you,
Craig,
Joe.
whatever you lot decide, please stay safe, yes? Donna, you come a long way since the cornflakes. You know that? Donna, when Donna first came
I
on,
always like to improve on criticism, my brother. You know that we're
when Donna first came on, people loved her. And they said, why she got cornflakes up on the top of the fridge? Can't you remember that verse, man?
Yeah, I do.
When you next on, Donna? When are you next?
That's lobster tail. What?
Yeah. I'm
When are
on
you next
tonight. I'm on tonight for I'm co-hosting, as you know, the 9 night for Paul Lawrence this evening. So I'm gonna get myself. It's a big feat for me. He was my mentor, as you know, and this is going to be big. But I'm hoping to bring the essence of Paul to the occasion and give it the justice that it deserves.
Will.
So yeah, and then on Tuesday we're back, H&H. Yeah.
You will. You absolutely will. God bless you. Thank you. My love to the kids, your family, and you've got work to do, you know. But make sure, as I said to somebody last night, you know, make sure when you're looking after everybody else, you're looking after yourself as well. Yeah.
I will remember that, my brother. And much love to you and yours and Boss Lady. I'm going to send her the recipe for Aki Quiche. And Curtis, behave yourself.
Yeah.
And don't give mommy the vaccination. Yeah, don't give mom the vaccination. Please don't.
God bless you. Well, Kurt, you know, the thing about that announcement is it looks like we've got to try and, if people want it, that is, to try and keep going a little longer. There's so many people, you know, doctors, scientists, lawyers, biographers, people who have said, look, you know, they've got stories to tell. We like stories. You know, I hope you're still up for it, and we'll keep it going. Next week we'll be celebrating the new year, talking about our people of the year. Enjoy yourself. Have a great one. God bless you, my brother, and thank you. Just thank you.
All
Yes.
right, my brother. Have a good one. And to the family and everybody, yeah? Eat well, live long, prosper.
God bless, bro. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, as you heard Donna say, there's a 9 night for Paul Lawrence, which you can get. I'll put up on my page, and you can get to see that, to see what a magnificent human being he was, what a community guy he was, and how he will be very, very much missed. So you can do that between 6 and 8 tonight. Angie's got a show which starts at 8:30 tonight. You go into Angie Lamar and you will find out about that. And I'm looking forward very, very much to being on with Rudy Liquid. Rudy's on tomorrow. Me and Marky Mark. Now, Mark is a guy I really talk the things. I really like what he does. He says a lot of the things that I perhaps wish I could say, but it'd be really good. Me, him, and Rudy tomorrow on Rudy's platform. That's tomorrow from 9 o'clock, I think. Please forgive me, Rudy, if it's 8 o'clock. Also, I'm on telly. People told me that I'm silly because I didn't say that I was on Newsnight earlier this week, but I am going to be on When Comedy Goes Wrong. That's at 10:30 on Channel 5. So if you want to scare the kids, then you can do that. Look, these are tough times, right? Whatever you do, please look after yourselves. Please take it easy. Make the decision you think is right for your family, but also just be minded that, you know, we need you. We need to keep the numbers up. We need your help with the sponsorship. You can get on there. You can buy a t-shirt. You can sponsor. You can make a donation. And we'll just try and keep it moving. We'll just try and keep it going. But as you can see today, we need a little more equipment. Thank you to the whole team, Steph, Naya, Media Mafia, and particularly to the boss lady. Happy Kwanzaa to you. Whatever you're doing, this is a time of coming together, looking after each other. Next week, we'll try and have another upbeat show where we're looking at the people of the year. We've got lots more Christmas messages where we couldn't get to this year, but we will make sure that we get them on next week. So particularly to Andy, thank you for Seema, to Little Bird and Alison, and actually our first sponsor, if I'm honest with you, our very first sponsor, the person without whom we probably wouldn't have been able to do anything at all, Gillian. Have yourself a fantastic Christmas, Mrs. Nichols. Look, God bless you. Take it easy. Look after yourself, and God spare our lives. We will be back here next week. I'm gonna go and eat my mum's food to show how much I love her for her birthday.
Breadfruit roasting on an open fire. Sorrel juice are overflow. Dancehall tunes playing all through the night. And girl dressed up in skimpy clothes. Everybody knows some jerk chicken and some curry gold, just to whet your appetite. Although time dread, we give thanks anyways. Yardy Christmas to you. Even though some of you